Hey there, history buffs. Today we're diving into some truly bizarre and unbelievable events. From inexplicable dancing plagues to wars against flightless birds, we've got it all. So buckle up, because we're about to embark on a wild ride through some of the most unbelievable moments in human history. Let's get started. Our first stop takes us to the summer of 1518 in Strasbourg, now part of France. This picturesque city, known for its beautiful architecture and vibrant culture, was about to experience something truly bizarre. Picture this. It's July, the sun is shining, and suddenly people just start dancing. Not just a few people, but dozens, then hundreds, all moving to an invisible beat. We're talking about uncontrollable, frenzied dancing that lasted for days, even weeks. Men, women and children all caught up in this strange phenomenon. Hundreds of people were caught in its grip, their bodies seemingly possessed by an irresistible urge to move. The city was in chaos, with no one able to explain what was happening. The dancing plague remains a mystery, with explanations ranging from mass psychogenic illness to ergot poisoning. Some even believed it was a curse or divine punishment. To this day, historians and scientists are still puzzled by this eerie event. Next up, we travel to Australia in 1932. Emus, large flightless birds, became public enemy number one. Crops were failing, and farmers were struggling to survive due to these feathered fiends. The Australian government declared war on emus, armed with Lewis guns. Spoiler alert, it didn't go well for the humans. Now let's journey back to ancient Egypt and meet Cleopatra. Cleopatra was the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic Kingdom of Egypt. A shrewd politician and a brilliant strategist. Her alliances with Julius Caesar and Mark Antony were strategic moves aimed at securing Egypt's independence. Her death in 30 BC marked the end of an era, as Egypt fell under Roman rule. Chapter 4. Lady Jane Grey, the 9-Day Queen. From Egypt, we travel to Tudor England, a time of religious upheaval and power struggles. The 16th century was marked by intense political maneuvering and shifting alliances. Lady Jane Grey, at just 15, found herself crowned Queen of England in 1553. Her ascension was orchestrated by powerful nobles seeking to control the throne. Just 9 days after her coronation, she was deposed and imprisoned in the Tower of London. Her brief reign was overshadowed by the return of Mary Tudor. Accused of treason, Jane was executed at 16, her brief reign a tragic footnote in English history. Her story remains a poignant reminder of the perils of power and the fragility of life. Our next stop takes us to the heart of the Aztec Empire. In 1519, Spanish conquistador Hernán Cortés arrived, altering Aztec history. Montezuma II, the Aztec emperor, was taken captive in his own capital city. The circumstances surrounding his death remain shrouded in mystery. Our journey takes us to the shores of North America, where a mystery has puzzled historians for centuries. We delve into the tale of the lost colony of Roanoke, a story shrouded in enigma and speculation. Established in 1587 on Roanoke Island, the colony seemed poised for success, with settlers hopeful for a new beginning. But when a supply ship returned from England 3 years later, the colonists had mysteriously vanished without a trace. The only clue left behind? A single word carved into a tree, Croatoan, sparking endless theories and debates. The fate of the Roanoke colonists remains one of history's most intriguing unsolved mysteries, captivating the imagination of many. Hold on to your hats, because our final stop is a wild one. It's the year 897 AD, and we find ourselves in Rome for a trial unlike any other. Pope Formosus, despite being dead, faced charges of perjury and violating canon law. In a macabre spectacle known as the Cadaver Synod, Formosus's corpse was exhumed and put on trial. The trial was a sham, a gruesome display of political power. Well, folks, there you have it. 7 bizarre, unbelievable, and slightly disturbing stories from history. From dancing plagues and emu warfare to kidnapped emperors and posthumous papal trials, we've covered some truly wild territory today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these strange and fascinating stories from history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and Hit the bell icon for more intriguing content. See you next time.